Happy Halloween, everybody! Today I'm going to show you how to make this pre-made paleo hot chocolate mix that you can use all winter long and even give as gifts to your friends if that's something that you'd want to do this for the holidays, or drink tonight when you go trick-or-treating, because that is probably what I'm going to do. Though, you know, you can always add something a little special to it, like, for example, this Bailey's almond milk liqueur. It's pretty good. It's gluten-free too, so. But let me just go ahead. I want to make sure that I am live because I've had some issues lately with that. Yes, it says I am live. And okay, good. All right, we're good. So today, like I said, we're going to make this pre-made paleo hot chocolate mix, and I actually have some gift tags. I don't know if you can see them, that you can print out on my site. You can get 6 of them, it's free printable, and you can just print them out, and I like to kind of tie on to the jar that I've made with some twine. And it's a little cute gift that you can give your friends. But it's also something that you can just make for yourself and then keep it in your pantry, and then when your kids go out and play out in the snow, or anytime that you feel like you need a hot drink, it's really easy to just create this. Because all you're going to need to take is 2.5 tablespoons of this mix, put it in a cup of whatever kind of milk that you would like, and heat it up, and then you have hot chocolate. It's a lot better than like the Swiss Miss and a lot of the other chocolate mixes out there, because those often have unwanted ingredients in it. I know some of them may have gluten in them, or it's not certain whether or not they do, and so you don't really want to chance it if you're like celiac or anything like that. So this, I mean, all it is just coconut sugar, and a little bit of salt and cinnamon, and I'll show you one thing to do to mix it up a little too. So I'm going to go ahead and make this and just show you how easy it is to do. Mix this up here. So you're going to want some cocoa. I just get it in bulk off of Amazon, so I have a lot because I use it a lot in baking or something like that. And so the jar that I'm making is going to be 10 servings. So it's a good gift size, but it's also a good one to keep in your pantry so that you have plenty. So you're going to need 1 cup of cocoa powder. And just scoop that in. It doesn't have to be exact. It's not baking, so you don't have to do the whole scoop and sweep method if you don't want to. So 1 cup of cocoa powder. And then you're going to need like 2/3 cup of coconut sugar. I use the Madhava stuff. There's plenty of different brands out there. It's just, I think it's like coconut sap or something that's been dried up. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's supposed to be paleo friendly and better for your glycemic index or something. I don't know. So you get 2/3 of a cup of that, and then you're going to want 1 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. It smells so good. And again, not exact measurements. If you put in 1.5 teaspoons, it's going to be okay. And then you're going to want 1 1/4 teaspoons of sea salt as well. And you might think, it's a little weird that you're going to be putting salt in a sweet drink, but it really kind of brings out the chocolate flavor, and it makes it really tasty. Try it if you've never tried it before, and it's really good. So one thing, I also like vanilla bean powder. You do not have to add this. It's a little expensive, but this bag from Terrasol is 3 ounces, and I've had it for 2 years, and I've hardly used any of it. So it's kind of one of those things where you just use a little pinch here and there. So it might be worth it for you if you want to. Do note that if you are going to use it to print out these gift tags, I do not mention the vanilla bean powder on the ingredients, so take that into account. But I think a bird just ran into my window. That was weird. So, and I would put like maybe a teaspoon of that in there if you want. Totally optional, don't have to, and again, it's not on the gift tags if you were going to use those. So then all you have to do is take a whisk, mix it all up. And I would do this in a big bowl just to make it easier on yourself. Make sure you get any clumps of cocoa powder that you have kind of broken up. And then I just take a funnel. We use these for canning, but you can use them for so many different kitchen uses. So if you have one, great. If not, you may want one. and a pint-sized glass jar. You can also use other different decorative jars or anything like that, but I recommend storing it in a glass jar. Put it in here, and then just pour the mix from the bowl into the jar via the funnel. I just did that over my sink so that way I didn't make a huge mess. I think I must have missed something because I didn't make as much this time. This is live, who knows what's going on. Maybe I did 2 last time. And then you're just gonna close it and store it like this. And like I said, you're gonna need about a 2.5 tablespoons of the mix per 1 cup of milk when you make it. And then you can just put it into a saucepan or something like that, whisk it so it's all mixed together, and then heat it up. And it's a great idea for tonight if you're gonna be trick-or-treating, and in some parts of the country, like here in Colorado, it's gonna be really, really cold, so you might want a warm drink to help with your kids, to warm them up. And it's also a little bit of an option to like say, hey, I'll give you this hot chocolate and trade you 5 pieces of candy or something like that too. And I think that's it. And again, the liquor I mentioned in the beginning was just this Bailey's almond milk liqueur. It's really good. So that's an option for you adults if you wanted to add it in. I think that's it, but I posted a link, I think in the comments, wherever they are around here, that to the post that will give you these gift tags. So you can get these. And again, just if you wanted to package it up like this for the holidays, it's a great gift idea too. So I will see you guys next week. Thanks for joining me.